Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again, back for Rainbow Press and Comics, and today I have some manga light novels that I have been reading through. And as you can see here, the series is called Classroom of the Elite. I have spoken a bit about it on the channel in one of my live streams. And I must admit, this is quite an interesting series, as some of the things that happen within this series are also somewhat reflecting in some of the things that are happening in today's reality, you could say. Now, this series centers around mainly one character, but you do get to meet the rest of the classmates to which the character knows, and his main name is Ayano Kuji, and as you can see on the first volume here, he's with someone by the name of Horikita, and they end up attending this elite school. Something ends up sort of like happening on the bus, to which it sort of starts off. And another good thing too is that it's good that this series is actually starting to get an English manga. And I really want to get that when it comes out. So when they get to the school, they're told that they're given a certain amount of points, but they're not told anything about the rules in regards to points, whatever else. And it's a very interesting credit system, I must admit. So, when they finally get there, some people have their, or Ayano Kuji has his suspicions about the system, and those suspicions learn to be proven later on. And with that, the class learns that after they've spent their points, their points also affect their class score. They hardly paid any attention as to sort of like the rules and that of, as the rules for the system are very broad, and it feels like that they're subject to be changed at any time. So it's very interesting in that. So the first couple of arcs here, from volumes 1 to 3, do centre more so around things that happen in the school. So the class one sort of connects to the first volume. The next one deals with one of the classmates somewhat getting into trouble, and the third starts to set us up for what happens in like 4 to 5 in between this, to which they end up going on a bit of a trip to a somewhat remote island on a very fancy ship. And on this cruise that they do end up going to, they end up having to stay on the island for about a week. And of course they also get tested on everything that's actually happening through the school. They do lay down very certain rules for situations, such as if an emergency comes up when it comes to the island scenario. And with that, it sets things up for like a new leader to be put into place. But also once the camping trip on the island is finished, they got a test on that as to things that they get right and things that they get wrong, to which if they get things right, it also loses points for said classes. So class A to class D to E. Yes, there is a class E in this, but you learn that the main character is actually in class D. But they do have interactions with the other classes. So I'm looking forward to reading more of this, as I have enjoyed this series. I definitely want to get the manga for it. I have already got the anime for the series. And I must admit, I quite like the anime in some places a little bit more than the manga. Especially in regards to around the main character. As I feel in some essence it sort of fits his character. Even when you do read it in the novel form, in the manga light novel form. Well, until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself... Oh, hold on, I'm forgetting something. I need to give these manga light novels a rating. Even though there are some small illustrations in there, I'll just give it an overall rating. So I'll move for the first 3 volumes in regards to the story. 7.5 out of 10. For the second one, it sort of dropped for me a bit, especially in regards to towards the end. So 7 out of 10 for the last 3 volumes. I do have some more volumes that I presently have of this to read through. So until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day. Don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe.